Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Welcome to the first ever virtual orientation for freshmen, first semester of this 2020-2021. Without further ado, please allow us to first have an invocation to be immediately followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وأدخلنا الجنة مع الأبرار برحمتك يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang islang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitindig, luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Mindanao State University, Dr. Habib Watamama Makaayo.
MSU Vice Presidents, Vice Chancellors, Deans, Directors, other officials, students, guests, good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May peace and the blessings of Allah be with you all. Vita non est vivere, sed valeri vita est. This COVID-19 pandemic has categorically altered the socio-economic and cultural lives of our society. It has adversely affected our lives in so many ways in an unprecedented scale. This includes the educational landscape of the country. Our university, the Mindanao State University, does not enjoy immunity from the impact of this public health crisis. However, driven and sustained by the nobility of its purpose as an academic institution for the people of the municipal region, and most especially the marginalized sectors of our society. We cannot easily succumb to this unfathomable uncertainty and desolation. Hence, as an academic community, life is more than merely staying alive. This historical occasion, the opening of the academic year and the resumption of our regular state of affairs, albeit virtually, is an opportunity for us in rekindling our commitment for service, appreciating our relevance to our community, and fortifying our spirit that springs forth from the enormous force of our solidarity as one in MSU, regardless of the time and distance. In these trying times, Our university, through us, shall hold its beacon of light with conviction and advance with caution. This is not the first time for our dear MSU to have come face to face with insurmountable adversities. We have survived the siege. These too we will overcome together. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, they say, but a life without purpose. Amid this pandemic, we have rules to assume and parts to play in this university. From the Confucian perspective, let the teachers be teachers, let the students be students, let the leader be a leader. Dear students, grab this chance to build your dreams while you are studying in the campus. Although the learning platform and environment have changed and become challenging for many reasons, learn as much as you can from the guidance of your teachers. Being part of MSU and in the tech-savvy generation, take the higher ground, be hungry for knowledge but grounded. Our resilient faculty members, our frontliners in the academy, you are destined to serve the higher purpose of elevating the mind and giving energy to the character of our youth and amid this global crisis. It may prove perplexing navigating through and transitioning to digital and virtual teaching modalities from our traditional classrooms, but with the strong support and initiatives of the administration, your resilience, ingenuity, and devotion to your profession or calling shall carry you through. In this darkest hour of our contemporary history, our tri-functions as an institution of higher education have been pivotal. We provide not only quality education through instruction, but also deliver services through significant breakthroughs in our research outputs and extension initiatives. Your contributions in these areas can have limitless impact in this time of pandemic like no other. Together, we rise to the occasion and turn this crisis into windows of opportunity. We shall be ready for anything. Good luck and be strong.
The Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma E. Bero.
In the name of God, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Assalamualaikum, our respects and greetings of peace to all of you. To our University President, Dr. Habib W. Makaayong, Madam First Lady Rihanna Makaayong, fellow officials, deans, directors, fellow faculty, fellow alumni, staff, students, magandang umaga po sa lahat. My task this morning is to share with you flexible learning options that we are using for the first semester academic year 2020-2021. With schools closed to students physically, we have to adapt to so many changes. We came up with guidelines, 22 pages, including objectives, terminologies, flexible learning options, blended learning, assessment guidelines, health protocols, with its accompanying implementation rules and regulations. I will just share with you the rationale for the guidelines for flexible learning options and just encourage both faculty and students to read the guidelines as well as the implementing rules and regulations. The coronavirus disease, popularly known as COVID-19, has posed serious threats to health, security, and lives of people worldwide. The Philippine government responded to this crisis through the issuance of Presidential Proclamation Number 922, Series 2020, which declared a state of public health emergency throughout the Philippines due to the coronavirus disease 2019. To strengthen the government's response to this crisis, Republic Act RA number 11469, otherwise known as Bayanihan to Heal as One Act, was passed into law, declaring the existence of national emergency arising from the coronavirus disease situation and providing a national policy to address the challenges brought by this pandemic. One of the policies enunciated under this law is the mitigation, if not containing the transmission of COVID-19. Parallel to this policy, the Commission on Higher Education issued advisories in which the adoption of the flexible learning options and other health, safety, and preventive measures against the spread of COVID-19 have been defined so that the health of students, faculty members, and staff can be protected. In preparation to the shift to the new normal due to spread of virus, universities and colleges are advised by the Interagency Task Force to prepare the flexible learning options protocol to decongest the classroom. And so, in compliance with social distancing and other health protocols described by the IATF, the Mindanao State University is determined to continue to provide quality and innovative education amidst the pandemic, with access and equity for all students. Through the MSU Flexible Learning Options Committee, issued by the President with Special Order Number 344, Series of 2020 is created to formulate guidelines in preparation of the implementation of flexible learning options in compliance with the foregoing regulations and advisories. I also would like to acknowledge that the Mindanao State University has for its purpose on the implementation of the flexible learning options. The administration of the Mindanao State University main campus recognizes the need to continue fostering quality education amidst COVID-19. So these roles therefore govern the implementation of flexible learning modalities and conducting classes and other academic related activities during this first semester. As well, the administration of the MSU ensures that the university continues to provide quality education in all levels without compromising the health, safety, and preventive measures against the spread of COVID-19 so that the health and well-being of all is ensured. The university continues to achieve quality assurance and the delivery of knowledge and skills development and shall continue to enhance the educational quality through effective and efficient mechanisms, processes, and tools in carrying out the different academic programs as well as other functions of the university. Thus, the modalities in the delivery of classes is that there shall be strict adherence of the preventive measures and health protocols, which includes but not limited to physical distancing, avoiding large gatherings, and wearing of face mask. The MSU main campus shall adopt the blended learning approach, but at this point, no face-to-face classes can still be allowed. There are guidelines and rules on how the lectures and learning materials can be prepared and delivered to our students on distance learning modality. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, friends, the Mindanao State University system, as some campuses also adapted these guidelines and implementing rules and regulations, will continue to work towards quality outcomes-based education. I know there are many difficulties, many challenges. We will be frustrated, we will be disappointed at times, but let us try to be kind at all times, to be more caring and more understanding. No shaming, no bashing. Finally, I wish to acknowledge the sacrifices of our own professors, our own teachers, the sacrifices of parents, the sacrifices of our students. We hope all this will not be in vain. One day, this too will pass. Let us all pray that soon this will be over. We will survive COVID. We heal as one. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless us all. Thank you.
From the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Dr. Florencio D. Recoleto Jr.
The University System President, Dr. Habib W. Makaayong, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alma E. Berua, all other similarly esteemed officials of the university and the university system, with special mention to the Division of Student Affairs headed by Director Labimumbaw Makabando, the host of this university orientation for freshman students for the first semester academic year 2020-2021. Assalamu alaikum, greetings of peace to all. In this new normal, my dear freshman students, your resilience is once again tested. You know that your journey through senior high was not the end of your academic adventure. Your kind of batch is monumental as the world is gripped by a pandemic. It has been months, but we remain hopeful that we see the end of the tunnel. Beloved freshmen, I wish to commend you for courageously battling against all fears and uncertainties and in braving the odds just to realize and to attain your goal for higher education. And on behalf of the university administration, thank you for choosing to study at the Mindanao State University, Marawi campus. Please know that my office, the Office of the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, is one with you in the attainment and realization of your dreams. This office is the university's vanguard to all policies, guidelines, and procedures pertaining to academic matters. Under the auspices of the OVCAA, as mandated by the Board of Regents, are the Office of the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, which oversees the secondary education and external units, the deans or heads of the colleges and other degree-granting units, the registrar, university library, the Division of Student Affairs, the textbook board, the laboratory schools, namely the Integrated Laboratory School, the University Training Center, and the Institute of Science Education, the Office of Admissions, the National Service Training Program, the Audiovisual Center, the Sports Office, the Scholastic Development Office, and the Cultural Affairs Office. All these offices that I have mentioned incessantly work hand in hand at your service. We fuel the heart and soul of this university. Hence, we are also mandated to directly assist and to cater to the welfare of our faculty members as well as administrators for the smooth and orderly implementation of all academic and academic-related concerns. To all officially registered students of the university, especially the freshmen, the OVCAA is eager to serve you on your academic and academic-related concerns and to safeguard academic freedom in upholding the academic excellence and integrity of the university, which it has religiously kept all these years, not just in the Minsopala region, but as well as in the ASEAN region and the international academic community at large. Let me end by reiterating the message that in spite of the pandemic, the survivor spirit of an MSU-1 must strive. I challenge all the freshmen to do good in your studies, to morph and to evolve, to adapt and to internalize as it is the call of the time. Strive to make yourselves, your families, and your respective communities, and the country as a whole in the long run, proud of your determination to prevail and to succeed. Thank you, stay safe, and see you soon.
From the Office of the Admission, Director Dr. Minerva Samina M. Naga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Mindanao State University Marawi campus welcomes all incoming freshmen and continuing students for the first semester academic year 2020-2021. The start of classes is moved to October 2020 per Interagency Task Force Emergency Infectious Diseases and CHED advisories. Amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, it is the university's moral obligation to continue its mandated goals in providing access to and quality education. In this pandemic time, teachers and students shall be engaged in remote teaching and virtual learning. Learning opportunities are delivered in various flexible learning options. While information has become borderless, the recent tragedy in Marawi City and Lanao del Sur as a whole, the new normal has gone beyond the four walls of the classroom. Given the right recipe of teaching, inquiry-based and project-based learning, students can be engaged to explore, explain, and evaluate their own learning. The faculty force of the Mindanao State University Marawi campus is committed in providing you quality education with the new normal learning spaces in the confines of your home using MSU's learning management system. Borrowing the words of Craig Barrett, retired CEO, Chairman of the Board, Intel Corporation Technology, computers aren't magic, teachers are. Thus, our faculty members will continue to remotely and virtually facilitate teaching learning processes, developing further your technological skills, communication and media skills, critical thinking skills, creativity, and problem-solving skills, equipped in your respective fields of discipline. To our dear parents, you shall be our partners in making your sons and daughters succeed. As we engage them in remote, virtual learning, we shall be collaborating with you every so often to know our learners' progress, should they deserve to pass in due time. Your full support and guidance will assist them in achieving their ultimate aspirations in life. We may be at a disadvantage in this pandemic time, but we can take this opportunity to grow and live life to the fullest. Be with your loved ones in these trying times and be healthy and stay safe. Inshallah, God willing, this shall come to pass and we can continue to fulfill the dreams you have aspired for. And we shall be looking forward to seeing you, dear students, on campus should our situation improves. With the unwavering support of our proactive leader, MSU System President Habib W. Makayong, and his administration, the Mindanao State University Marawi campus shall continue to provide access to and quality education. Again, welcome to the Mindanao State University Marawi campus.
From the University Medical Services and Hospital, Dr. Ramli Usman.
Assalamualaikum. Welcome to the Mindanao State University Medical Services and Hospital. The Mindanao State University main campus in Marawi City has the Department of Medical Services and Hospital, which was established in 1961. It is categorized as a primary type of hospital and as such has a 25-bed capacity for inpatients and 4 component sections, namely the administrative section, the nursing and treatment section, the dental section, and the laboratory section. Its target clients are the students, faculty, staff, and their dependents in the main campus, the external units, other residents within the campus and their surrounding 7 barangays. The services it offers are the following: medical, minor surgical, dental and laboratory examinations. So what are the rules and regulations of the MSU Medical Services and Hospital? The one has to observe in order to avail of their services. Number 1. For the outpatient department, their services are open only during weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and from 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. After office hours, Saturdays and Sundays and holidays, they only treat emergency cases. Number 2. Confinement or admission. Students are required to present university student IDs whenever they come for consultations or confinement. 1 or 2 watchers of the same sex are allowed inside the room. Vandalism and absconding are strictly prohibited. Discharging of patients after confinement are only allowed during office hours. Number 3. Visiting hours for confined patients. Morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Afternoon, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Students with no health profile record at the infirmary are considered not officially enrolled since he or she did not undergo medical examinations. They are not entitled to student privileges like room fee and laboratory examinations if confined. Those with student health profile can avail of said privileges. Number 5. There is a minimal non-profit dental fee for tooth extraction to cover expenses for dental anesthesia or supplies. Number 6. Students with self-inflicted injuries or wounds like suicide attempts or drug overdose are not entitled to student privileges. Number 7. Issuance of medical certificates. Medical certificates for sick leave of absences. Number 1. Medical certificates are issued only to those attended by physicians of the MSU Medical Services and Hospital. Certificates secured outside need to be sanctioned by the medical director of the MOD depending upon the duration of the sick leave. Number 2. Less than 5 days sick leave is issued by the medical officer on duty. Number 3. Sick leaves beyond 5 days require clearance from the medical director. Request for medical clearance for ROTC, adapted PE, detailed at the DAST office and CWTS will be deliberated by the Medical Dental Committee, composed of 4 medical officers and 1 dentist to be submitted to the medical director for final approval. There are also other forms of documents issued by the medical services and hospital to the university students which you may avail of. For additional information, laboratory sections are open 24/7, pharmacies are open 24/7, strictly no visitors after 8 p.m., referrals to other hospitals are only made on exceptional cases, when the facilities of the hospitals are inadequate to cope with the situation after proper consultations with the medical director. Should the MOD decide referral to a more equipped health facility? With the information provided, we hope you have been fully enlightened of the services provided by your medical services unit. God bless, always stay safe, observe the required protocols, and have a good day ahead of you.
The University Registrar, Dr. Ansano M. Ampog,
To the Honorable System University President, Dr. Habib W. Makaayong, System and Campus Officials, Deans, Directors, Faculty and Administrative Support Staff, dearest students of the Mindanao State University, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Greetings of peace and prosperity. Today, I am beyond humbled and honored to present to you the major functions and services of the Mindanao State University Office of the University Registrar. I will also be sharing some of the most important rules for all university constituents' future reference. The Office of the University Registrar is among the implementing arms of the university in helping regulate all academic rules and policies pertinent to the student body. The office works closely with the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, the Deans, and other directors from the academic and semi-academic units of the university. We at the Office of the University Registrar adhere to the values of competence, honesty, integrity, and quality service. The office plays a vital role in preserving and improving the good image and prestige of the Mindanao State University First, by implementing academic policies of the institution and act as guardians of students' academic records. The office also drafts the university academic calendar, which depicts the list and schedule of academic activities and examinations for each academic year. The guidelines our office regulates for academic rules, system, and requirements includes admission of transfer students and validations of subjects, advanced credits, academic load, changing of classes or changed matriculation, drafting of courses, substitutions of subjects, and honorable dismissal. For details vis-à-vis the grounds, applications, and conditions of the aforementioned measures, you may visit us at the office or refer to the university catalog. With regards to the guidelines for the grading system, this cover the grade equivalents to percentage ratings, incomplete and conditional grades, grade submissions, and policy disallowing technology students from shifting to other courses or programs. With the responsibility of enforcing university rules on admission, registration, assessment of fees, and school records, it is likewise charged of enforcing academic rules pertinent to the different scholarship programs of the university in close coordination with the Office of Admission. More so, other rules for graduation, requirements and graduations with honors comprise, under Article 421 of MSU Code 1976, it stated that all candidates for graduation must have their deficiencies made up and the records cleared not later than 5 weeks before the end of their last semester. Article 426, again, of the MSU Code of 1976 states that students who complete their courses with the following average computed on the basis of units shall be graduated with honors: cum laude for 146 to 175, magna cum laude 121 to 1.45, and summa cum laude for 120 to 1.0, provided all the grade in all academic subjects prescribed in the curriculum shall be included in the computation of the average. Students who are candidate for graduation with honors must have completed in the university at least 76% of the total number of academic units or hours for graduation and must have been in residence therein for at least 2 years prior to graduation. Students who are candidate for graduation with honors must have taken during each set term not less than 15 units within the prescribed curriculum, unless the taking of a lighter load was due to justifiable causes duly justified by either the department chairman, dean, and approved by either the vice chancellor for academic affairs or the president. The office further provides furnished data and information as requested by the different government agencies and private entities necessary in plans, policy making, and human resource management. We keep and update records of students' evaluation sheets from the date of admission until their graduation, and furnish other higher institutions of learning records of transferring students or pursuer whenever requested. Providing assistance to all university alumni as to the request for official transcript of records and other school credentials or public documents is also amongst the service we offer. Hence, as guardians, we see to it that the confidentiality of all its constituents' records is safeguarded, always abiding to the Philippine Data Privacy Act of 2012. We deny disclosure of any information except on court proceedings and investigations, and unless authorized by the concerned student or graduate, and in support to the written request of the verifier, thus permitted for action by the university registrar. With all this information and guidelines stated and made available to you, we at the office look forward to your most affirmative response and understanding. May this orientation help you in the next days to come. For school verification, you may email us at registrar@msumin.edu.ph. We correspondingly offer assistance and answers to queries at MSU alumni.our.helpdesk@gmail.com and alumni MSU main registrar at gmail.com. You may follow us at our Facebook page at MSU-Marawi Registrar's Help Desk for announcement and university updates. Thank you and mabuhay MSU. Good luck and may the Almighty Allah guide you throughout your journey in the academy.
From the University Library, the OIC Director, no less than Dr. Elin Anisha Kapal Puro. The Director of Legal Services Division, Attorney Shidik Abantas, From the Housing Management Division, Nagaranaw A. Sangkupan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونسلم على رسول الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Good morning to each and everyone, sa lahat na nanonood na mga mahal naming estudyante, officials from the university. Ito po ay first MSU virtual orientation. Kasali po ito sa sinasabing new normal. Itong Office of the Housing Management Division, we have two major functions. One is to accommodate our beloved MSU officials, faculty, and staff sa cottage ng university. Pangalawang function is to accommodate our students in the dormitories. Sa ngayon, we have 10 dormitories in the campus. Mayroong bagong dormitory for the faculty from the university. Yan yung sinasabi nating faculty housing. That is two-story building. So, nag-accommodate na tayo sa mga faculty. Yung pong roles natin sa pag-apply ng dormitory ay inyo pong mapapanood later part of this video. Sa lahat ng ating mga dormitory occupants, kailangan po nating mag-operate to the dormitory management dahil para po yan sa ating sarili at saka sa mga pamilya natin. Nag-issue po tayo ng office order sa lahat ng ating mga dormitory to comply and implement the health protocol. Dito po this time sa Housing Management Division, wala pong makapasok po sa amin kung hindi nag-observe ng health protocol. Una pa lang, lahat po ng dormitory ay binigyan ng thermal scanner, face mask, at saka yung mga kinakailangan, yung mga hand sanitizing, no? So, thank you very much and salamat po sa ating mahal na presidente. So far this time, yung pong mga dorm natin na may mga improvement po tayo. Regarding sa tubig po, mayroon na pong mga dorm na 24 hours. Mayroon ng 8 hours, 10 hours yung oras po ng tubig. Doon sa improvements ng dormitory natin, with the approval of our MSU System President, ay mayroon na tayong natapos na still double deck na distributed already in different dormitories. Mayroon rin po tayong CCTV camera sa mga dorm natin, no? To monitor and to provide security doon sa mga estudyante natin. So with that, thank you very much and once again, good morning. Assalamualaikum.
On behalf of the Security Services Department Director, we have Sobrado Sikak Barwang, the Chief Operations Officer.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Sa aming mahal na Presidente ng Mindanao State University MSU System Marawi Campus, Dr. Habib Watamama Makaayong, sa aming mahal na Direktor Norman Marmay Biston ng Department of Security Services and PAD Department Unified Command, ang inyo pong lingkod Sobrado Sikag Baruang, Chief Operation and Detailing Officer. Ang inyo pong mga security guard dito sa MSU Campus ay narito po kami 24/7 po sa loob ng 24 na oras. Maliban po sa mga sentinel na nakatalaga kung saan may mga buildings o kung saan may kailangan gwardiyahan, at dito naman po sa ating headquarters, mayroon po tayong ditong 15 na naka-standby na makasamahan naming security guard and officials na kung sakasakali na kinakailangan ang madaliang tulong ay sila po ang a-action agad. Mayroon po tayo ditong hotline number ng Security Department 0907 53 70 195. Ulitin ko, 0907-537-0195 at 0905-128-3978. Ulitin ko po, 0905-128-3978. Kami po na inyong mga gwardiya ay amin pong ginagampanan ang utos ng aming mahal na Presidente, Dr. Habib Watamama Makaayong, na gayon din ang utos ng aming Direktor, Norman Marmay Biston. Kaya po, dito po sa panahon na ito, wala mang peace yung tawag natin na peace to peace, pero alam po namin na may mga estudyante rin po dito sa loob ng MSU Campus. Kaya po, itong ating hotline number ay bukas po 24 hours. Kung kayo ay may katanungan kung ano pa man dito po sa ating mga security, huwag po kayong mag-atubili na mag-text o tumawag man lang, at sisiguraduhin po namin na kayo ay masasagot kaagad. Kaya po, ang MSU Department of Security Services and PAD Department Unified Command, ang aming mahal na Direktor, Director Norman Marmay Biston, kami po ay gagawin namin ang lahat ng aming mga kaya upang tugunan o gampanan ang aming trabaho. Yun lang po. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And finally, from the Division of Student Affairs, Dr. Labimumbao AD Macabando. And now, ladies and gentlemen, ang himno ng Pamantasang Mindanao.
Isang katulad mo, nagsabog ng liwanag ng pag-asa at hangarin ng hapunan. Ang buok ng Mindanao, tinanglaw at pinarang ng ika'y isilang na dakila ang hangal. Ating ipapapuri itong pag-asa, ang buhay at pag-ibig sa kanay iaalay. Saan man naroroon ay bigyang karangalan. Dakilang paaralan, Pamantasang Mindanao.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have already learned all the necessary information that you need in order for you to have a meaningful stay here in the university. Thank you very much and wassalam.